Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of January 9, 2025. I'm your host, Sharifa Muhammad MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an Infantry Officer. Air defense and aerial operations, operational tactical aviation, drones, missile troops, and artillery played a significant role in damaging Ukrainian military infrastructure and forces. The air defense systems effectively countered aerial threats, including downing a French-made guided aerial bomb and multiple U.S.-made HIMARS rockets.
Welcome back to Frontline Updates. Today, we're joined once again by Colonel A.C. Oguntoye for an exclusive briefing on the latest developments in the ongoing special military operation. Colonel, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Colonel, can you start with a brief overview of the special military operation?
The armed forces of the Russian Federation are continuing operations across multiple fronts, focusing on advancing our positions, repelling counterattacks, and degrading the capabilities of the Ukrainian armed forces. Significant progress has been made in various regions, including Kharkiv, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, and Kursk.
Let's break this down by region. Starting with the Kharkiv direction, what's the latest?
In Kharkiv, the North Group of forces inflicted losses on Ukraine's motorized infantry brigade near Volchansk. We neutralized up to 45 servicemen and destroyed a vehicle. Additionally, in the broader Kharkiv region, our West Group of forces defeated multiple Ukrainian brigades across key settlements like Dvireknia, Novaya Kruglyakavka, and Ivanovka. 6 counterattacks were repelled, and Ukrainian forces lost 480 personnel, armored vehicles, including a Polish-made Rozomak, and artillery systems.
That's quite an advance. How about progress in the Donetsk region?
The Southern Group of forces improved their positions along the front line, defeating formations in Belagorovka, Orakovo-Vasilevka, and Chasov Yar. The Ukrainian forces suffered losses of 245 personnel, armored vehicles, and other equipment. Similarly, the Center Group achieved significant gains in settlements like Dzerzhinsk and Vozdvizhenka, repelling 12 counterattacks and causing losses of over 510 personnel and a range of equipment, including U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carriers and French VAB vehicles.
What about the Zaporizhia region and surrounding areas?
In Zaporizhia, our East Group advanced into the enemy's defensive lines in settlements such as Bogodar, Konstantinopol, and Velika Novosayolka. The Ukrainian armed forces lost 155 personnel, a tank, artillery systems, including U.S.-made Paladin self-propelled artillery, and an ammunition depot. Additionally, in the Dnieper sector, our forces inflicted losses on Ukrainian brigades near Stepnogorsk and Novoandrivka, neutralizing 45 servicemen and destroying critical electronic warfare stations and ammunition depots.
Let's shift to aerial and electronic warfare. How have air operations contributed to these outcomes?
Operational tactical aviation, drones, missile troops, and artillery targeted Ukrainian military infrastructure in 163 districts, including airfields, storage facilities, and concentrations of manpower. Our air defense systems intercepted threats, downing a French-made hammer guided bomb, 14 HIMARS rockets, and 71 drones.
Colonel, the Kursk region has been a hotspot. What's the situation there?
Our forces have been highly effective in repelling Ukrainian advances. Units of the North Group defeated formations of a tank brigade, mechanized brigades, airborne brigades, and territorial defense brigades across settlements like Alexandria, Zazalevka, and Cherkaskoye Portnoy. Ukrainian forces lost 190 personnel, several vehicles, artillery, and mortars. Cumulatively, in this region, over 50,000 Ukrainian servicemen and significant amounts of equipment have been neutralized since operations began.
And in the last 24 hours?
In the past 24 hours alone, Ukrainian losses in the Kursk region amounted to 190 servicemen, an infantry fighting vehicle, an armored personnel carrier, and 5 cars. Additionally, an artillery piece for mortars, an electronic warfare station, and an ammunition depot were destroyed.
Finally, Colonel, can you summarize the overall progress and its strategic implications?
Cumulatively, since the beginning of operations in the Kursk direction, Ukrainian forces have suffered substantial losses, including over 50,000 personnel, 294 tanks, 218 infantry fighting vehicles, 348 artillery pieces, and a variety of other military equipment. These numbers reflect the effectiveness of our strategy in this region and our commitment to maintaining control and protecting the area from incursions. Our efforts in the Kursk region remained focused on repelling attacks, neutralizing enemy assets, and securing key defensive positions.
In broader terms, what does this mean for the overall operation?
In broader terms, the developments in the Kursk region, as well as in other active fronts, signify steady progress in achieving the strategic objectives of the special military operation. Here's what it means in the overall context. On a strategic level, the progress in regions like Kursk bolsters our ability to protect Russian territories from incursions, secure key front lines, and maintain the initiative in ongoing engagements. It also sends a clear message of our operational strength and commitment to achieving the objectives set forth at the outset of this mission.
What about operational integration? How effective has it been?
The combined use of ground forces, air defense systems, electronic warfare, and artillery demonstrates the effectiveness of our integrated operational approach. By targeting enemy infrastructure, communication lines, and supply depots, we are not only winning battles, but also shaping the conditions for long-term operational success.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you. It's my duty to keep you informed. Israeli attacks have killed at least 70 Palestinians and injured 104 others across the Gaza Strip in the past 24 hours, according to the Enclave's health ministry. More than 800 parents of Israeli soldiers and reservists have demanded that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu end the bloody war, stating they don't want Gaza to become our child cemetery.